Okay, come. Come. Say hi, this is Calix. Please listen to my Mama Ricky, Tita Andy, and Tita Delamar on The Mother Show every Friday 10 to 12 noon on Magic 89.9.
The Mother Show, Fridays at 10 a.m. from the station that gives you the most complete mothering experience, Magic 89.9.
The Mother Show is brought to you by Elica. Itchy rashes? It might be your eczema. Ask your doctor. Ask about Elica.
Also brought to you by Meralco. Know the cost to operate with Meralco Orange Tag.
Hi. Good morning, Metro
Hello.
Manila. Oh, happy Friday to everybody.
Turn me on!
Oh my
God.
God.
The microphone!
Dude, Del.
Hey, we're DJs.
Oh my
Dude, what?
Delamar.
Okay, so it's like 10:04 in the morning, and this is the first thing you
10:04.
say. You get from Delamar.
Because my mic was off.
No, that's
so
not
I was
the first
thinking-
thing. She was suggesting you go get.
Yeah, it continues on air.
Yeah.
Look, I just
Ala.
thought it was fitting that we started our season with red coffee.
Yes.
And now that today is the last episode of the season,
yeah.
why not bookend
Yeah.
it?
We'll cheers
with
it.
some red coffee.
Why not?
You know what? I
Ito
mean,
na nga eh, magpapabili na ako sa
Oo
baba.
nga eh. You know what? I find it really interesting that our topics off air is more interesting than our on-air
Totoo.
conversations.
But
Right? I think we should like record everything on like Facebook Live
Yeah.
and then just like people listen to her.
You know
How
what we-
Delamar is crazy,
You know-
right? I mean,
no.
she's crazy on air, but
You know
she's
what-
crazier off air.
Can
She
I
is.
can I just ask you guys to make a pact with me
Okay.
that
Let's
one
turn off the light.
night, three of us will go to one of the
Walwal tayo?
hotels.
Oh, what are we gonna do in the hotel,
No,
Delamar?
we're gonna go to a bar in a hotel.
Oh, okay.
And just drink. And then have a recorder.
Oh,
that would be fun, dude.
Like we'll just do the show
Yeah. why
recorded.
Game ako.
not? Diba?
But it should
Tara.
be played like at night. Hindi na 10 to 12 in the morning,
Sa
10 to
B&O.
12 at night.
Sa B&O.
Bibili tayo ng time. Sa Magic. Hey, it's 10:06. Once again, welcome to the Mother Show. We keep on saying this is like the final episode of the season. It is.
Yes.
When we did our very first show, 13 episodes ago, we knew that there was going to be like a deadline.
Right.
So, we want to thank everybody for joining us.
Is it what you
Tama.
expected it? Is the first season what you expected it to be?
No!
Right?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how we
Wait
were
lang,
blown
let's
away
introduce
by,
ourselves first.
Oh yeah, sorry. Hi guys. My name is Ricky.
I'm Andy.
This is Delamar.
And all the way until 12, you guys can get in touch with us. We do have a phone line. It's 6310899.
Yep, and you can listen to us online as well.
Yeah.
It's www.magic899.fm, and also we are live on Facebook.
And also, you can tweet us at MotherShow899.
It's 10:07. Once again, the show is being brought to you by Elica. Itchy rashes. It might be eczema. Ask your doctor. Ask about Elica. Okay. So what were we talking about?
No, we were saying, did you expect the show to be like
what
this?
we thought it would sound like, what it would feel like doing the show. After all, this is really the first Mother Show on
It
FM
really
radio.
is on FM radio.
So who's gonna start? Find me na nga lang. No, okay. So when I first
Go.
when I first thought about the show, I was like, okay, fine. Me and Ricky have done a show before.
I know.
So we're good,
Yeah.
right?
How many years did you do the show together?
Like 2.5
I think we did like 2 year and
2
the
years,
wars, right?
yeah.
So yeah, 2 years.
2 years.
2 years, okay.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, nice to to board with Ricky again. And then there was this conversation that Ricky and I had, and you weren't there yet. I was like, are you scared of Del? I was like, are you scared? I'm like,
believe
really,
you got-
no,
No,
really.
but that I have to.
Yeah.
I'm just feigning shock, but really, people say that
You get
about
that.
me.
It's common.
Yeah, it's common.
It's common.
It's common.
Diba? Na parang,
I have a very, austere face.
No, it's just you're very intimidating because
Yes.
you've been in the industry. You're Delamar.
I can't
wait
believe.
lang,
Ano na
kaka-birthday
naman?
lang niya, ha? Kaka-birthday lang.
I know. I
No,
know.
but yeah, we
I
had
know.
this internal conversation.
Yes.
We were like, oh my god, Delamar's coming.
I is it serious? Parang,
No, but I've met you
nakakatakot.
both na. I've met Ricky in one of those launches for shoes, remember?
But this was
Yeah.
before our meeting for like the official show.
I know.
Yeah, so we were like,
Yeah.
are you sure? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
And it's so
Let's
weird.
try.
It's so weird because
Yeah.
when Andy and I first did the show, it was so different from this. We were talking about
Yeah,
Bieber and
the topics
Yeah.
were different. Yeah. How
So
old are
different.
you? Let's see. So
This was not a long time ago. This was just
Maybe
Sans
like
2
babies,
years
that's
ago.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
no babies.
so maybe 2 years
we
ago.
were
Yeah. 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
more.
Probably
yeah.
more.
Or like 4.
Four.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
started.
that's what I was
yeah,
thinking,
4 years
4.
ago.
4.
And how quickly that changed, right? In the span of 4 years,
So quick.
so much of your lives have changed.
because
So
we got
quick.
married, we
Yeah.
had a baby,
We had
and then we
kids,
moved on
yeah.
to the mother show.
So
Crazy.
wait, so you got married and then you got married a year after?
A year ba?
Yeah, almost like
Well, let's do the years. When did you get married?
2013.
Me,
How about you?
2015. Okay.
Okay, so.
2 years.
Galing. Galing mo talaga.
Oo nga eh. Galing mo, Del. Parang you know what's na. Parang you know what's na eh. Galing.
No, okay. I want to know, Delamar, since this is your first show with girls, how was it?
With real girls, huh?
Real girls.
Well, because the I mean, let's face it. It was the shtick, right?
Yeah. Because Gino is sort of like a girl.
girl,
He is-
such a girl. But you know,
Okay.
he's not in the country, so it's okay. We can talk
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
What do you call
But
it?
he listens. Okay, go on.
What is it like to be with a girl? It's so different.
Mhm.
The humor is different, and the dynamics. I'll own up to it. I was texting Gino one time on my way home.
Okay.
On my way home from the mother show, and I was telling him, it's so different. Like with you guys, I never knew that having to board with guys,
Mhm.
there's a certain thing that they do. You know, they're like gorillas. They beat each other's chest. I mean, they beat their own chest. They say, I'm more this, I'm more that.
Yeah.
And it's really like that. Conversations are like, if you say something, they have to up it. And then you know how guys
yeah,
are.
Yeah.
And then I'm weaned on that.
Yeah.
And
Aw.
so having to do a show with girls, the dynamics of the conversation is so different.
Mhm.
And I'm like, wow, my brain is like, whoa, remember you're a girl. This feels good.
Do you think it's because we're girls or because we're mothers?
I think because we're girls also.
But I'm afraid I wouldn't have related to you guys the way I do
Mhm. If we weren't mothers.
if we weren't mothers.
Yeah,
Because
that's true.
I'm a weirdo and I know that. So I don't relate to other girls easily.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Normally.
to I don't know what to say. I'm
Because also
awkward.
you're also surrounded by a lot of guys.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like your
Yes.
family and
My
then
family, even
work
my
also.
in college,
Yeah.
you know, I was always running around with the guys. Maybe not running, but
Yeah.
I was hanging out with them a lot. I just understood their language.
Mhm.
But with girls, I hardly knew what to say. Like, maybe she won't like me. So having to talk to you guys about things that are common,
Mhm.
like motherhood and experiences with pregnancy, it was just so wow. It was a wow thing for me. It really is.
In a good way.
Very. What do you
Okay,
mean? How can
okay,
you call me a bad
okay,
thing?
we're safe there.
What?
Thank God. Where's the red coffee when you need it?
I know. We should get red coffee.
Yeah.
But
we're
hey,
gonna
you
get it
know,
in a
we
while.
threw out a poll online, right? Last week. And we said, should we
Oh,
do
yeah.
another episode, a
Yes,
season
yes.
of The Mother Show? And
Did we check? What's the result?
Oh!
I'm scared of the naysayers.
Meron.
I'm sure.
8% said no. May 8%, guys.
Well, when you pose a question, you have to.
Sino kaya yung no?
Kasi we gave them an option. It's a yes or a no. Maybe we should have said yes or heck yeah. Diba? Dapat ganun lang.
Now here, so 430 votes. There are 2
Wow.
hours, 5 minutes remaining. But it's 92% yes and 8% no.
wow.
I think that's pretty good statistics.
Yeah, I think so.
Pretty good statistics.
We'll tell Station Guy.
Yeah.
And we'll talk
see.
about it.
We'll see
Yeah.
if we can extend, guys, because we're not sure about that. But
There,
hey,
there's a meeting that's gonna go on. You
Yes.
know it. You know it.
yes, there's
Yeah.
may pakain na nga sa
Oo
labas
nga
and
eh.
everything.
May buffet pa sa labas. But you know, there's just so much topics to talk about still.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Somebody shared something. It's a little bit heartfelt. I'll get to it in just a bit. But I wanted to talk about my experience with the show.
Okay,
So,
go.
Yes, please.
I have found that these past 13 episodes, they've changed me a lot in terms of being a mother. and a human
Really?
being. Yeah, like I went through this whole, I have to let go of some things in life. I let go of jobs. I let go of like certain things because I was finding out so much more about myself and as a mother and what I really wanted. And that was just because of the 2 hours every day talking to you guys,
Are you
talking to
serious?
listeners.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
no, yeah, it was really deep. It was so weird.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was like, okay, now I know what I
Wow.
want, what kind of mother I want to be, how I want to raise my child,
'Cause
what
of
I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yes.
Minsan mas clear pa yung what you don't want to be than what you
Yeah.
want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
I was getting all these offers for
Sexy
kahit,
roles?
No, kahit like
H&M, baliw.
kahit
Did you say?
Sorry, mali. Mali pala. So, I'm so wholesome. No? I saw the brand name rather than the magazine name. Sorry. This is where the
wala
mother
pang
comes
red,
in.
wala pang red coffee
Wala
niyan.
pa to, wala pa to.
No, so yeah, I was getting you want to post about this for this, or do you want to post about this for this? And I was like, no, sorry, I don't want to.
Really?
Yeah, it just made me stronger and like
To say no?
To say no.
What would you say no to?
Baka
Things that I
off-air na
didn't
yan.
need. No, yeah, I'll tell you off air.
Yeah.
You know some of the things, but I would say no to a lot of things, and it was so nice.
And you think that you would have said yes to them before
Yeah.
you became a mom?
Yeah, I would have been like a go-getter kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's rake all the money in. But now
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's true.
no, it's fine.
Well, it's
I'm
hard to
good.
say no to money
Yeah, it is.
because we do need it, whether we like it or not. We need it.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, you prioritize all these things,
Right.
and you're like, that's
That's
not
true.
part of it.
And
I'm
you-
not gonna waste time doing this. It's
Right?
Yeah.
Because you're so busy. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Just the focus, right?
Yes, and because I am like the newer mom amongst us three,
That's true.
I'm just finding this out. So you're probably in it already. You know what I mean? You're probably already there
yeah.
with a ladder of priorities, and you have it straight. Mine just got straight, and I'm very happy.
But I'm like you. I didn't get it right away.
Yeah.
You kind of wing it, and
Yeah,
then
you
all of
do.
it,
And then
all
you
of a
just
sudden-
see if it works.
Yeah,
You really do.
But what made me clear on that was like you, seeing other mothers, seeing how they do motherhood,
Yeah.
and then you get ideas like dapat pala ganun.
Yes.
And then you're
exactly.
like, diba? Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
nice.
opinion leaders around you.
It's a nice realization.
Yeah, that's why it's nice also to have like mothers, like surround yourself with moms, especially the moms that know what they're doing already or who are experienced about it.
right.
Because like as a new mom also, like there are things that you're still trying to figure out and you still have questions, and even if it's just like like the rants and the stories, I
Yeah.
mean, you just need someone to listen to you, right?
actually,
Yes, you do.
it's funny because I think that us having to do a show makes us feel heard, but we're the one talking.
That's true.
I mean,
Totoo. It
diba,
makes
but
us
I-
feel heard.
heard,
But it's really just.
but we're so used to it. But
Yeah.
once it's taken away, like Andy and I had been out for quite a while, me for a year, you for 2, right?
Yeah.
It's so different.
Yeah.
Like you get kind of like cabin fever in your home, nobody to talk to.
Yeah.
When before motherhood,
Yeah.
it was all about being
Talk.
out there.
Yeah.
People trying to get you for gigs.
I see.
That's why
One-
sometimes, like when I was going back to radio, I was like, do I know how to speak like in a straight sentence?
Me too.
Diba?
But to be frank, I had a hard time talking into the microphone again because it feels like I didn't have the words, I didn't have the presence of mind.
Yeah.
Because you were so relaxed at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
This
And-
one you have to be alert. You have to know.
Yeah,
like,
and you
Yeah.
you have to be worried that when there's a responsibility.
Yeah.
And so when you say stuff, it could elicit.
you gotta be careful.
remember
Then
that
I-
little question.
Yeah. Yes, I remember.
Or that photo.
Or that photo. So it's just really, I guess I love what it's doing, and I would never have imagined in my entire life that I would be part of the station.
Yeah.
It's just not
That
what I
pa.
anticipated. And that's why when I was like waxing philosophical the other day, I was
I
like,
thought
"What?"
when you were
I
waxing,
know,
I was
waxing,
like, wow.
wax off, wax off.
Wax what? Delamar?
Freshly shaved.
What you waxing?
I was like thinking, you never know what life will bring you.
Yeah,
you
you
just
really
never know.
Mhm.
And I was kind of scared because I didn't know you both.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was afraid that it sounded good on paper, But I've been long enough in the industry to know that what may look good on paper might not sound great on air. And so one of the things that I really wanted to ask station guy was, I like the concept. I want to know how I would be with the girls.
Yeah.
And I know that their friends
Yeah.
have done the show. I'll be the sore thumb.
No naman. But of course, that's what you...
Yeah,
You were
that's the
thinking,
feeling,
yeah.
right? Because I'm an outsider coming in.
Yeah.
But from the first moment we sat down in the restaurant in Capitol Commons, it was pretty clear
Yeah.
that the conversation was going to be just so easy.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't feel any tug at all.
Yeah.
Did you? Sorry.
Well, just a little. No. No, but yeah, 13 episodes down.
Yeah.
Well, Ricky was pushing hard that afternoon. Remember?
Yeah.
She was like, "She's getting invested. She's getting
Yeah.
invested. Come on, let's take a picture." And I was
Say
like,
six. Delmar, just say magic.
Or 89.9.
Just say it once.
it's and you know, I come
And she
from
still
a-
hasn't, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, sige.
She hasn't, right? No.
Mamaya try natin.
Para sa
Today's-
season ender.
Today's
diba?
best music.
It's no, because I know that we all go through that training that you have to say it the right way, right?
Okay.
Did you practice when you were new on air?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you practice
I did.
the call
I did.
letters?
I did.
And you wanted to make it roll off your tongue in a very natural way,
Oh
with
my
the right?
gosh. So have you been practicing, Del?
Oh, this is a
Okay,
revelation
so-
on
I
episode
love it.
13.
Let's do a little cliffhanger.
Did you record yourself? Del?
No,
Are
no,
you
I
sure?
didn't record. No, I would
Oh.
never record.
Oh, okay.
But I would say it in the car. Because I've heard you guys say it. And I listened to Ricky one time, long before this idea of the Mother Show was broached. We were on our way to Subic,
Mm-hmm.
and I was tuned into you, and I was like, oh, yeah. I wonder how it would feel like to say it.
Yeah.
You know, you're a curious
Yeah,
mind. And then I felt so weird. But you have to know where I'm coming from, right? That's 20 years experience.
Yeah.
And I felt like, is thunder coming? Like lightning? Is it gonna strike me? You know, weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah,
Funny.
because there's a way to say it.
There is a way to say it.
Diba? Do you guys train? Did
I
did
don't
you
think we
guys
trained. I think we
train?
just practiced off air, right?
And you
Off air.
listen-
just heard people
Yeah.
say it, and
the
you
ones
just
who were
try to
there
copy.
before you,
Yeah.
and then you try it.
And it's different for each DJ.
Gosh, this is radio
No.
talk.
No, but there's
And
a
this is high.
commonality.
Yeah.
But there is a commonality
Mm.
among all of you, even the boys. What?
There is.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
There is. There's a difference. Each DJ says it differently. Anyway, it's 10:21.
Yes.
Welcome back to the Mother Show. We want to know.
Let's
you
say
know-
hi to Bea.
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Hi,
Happy
Bea.
birthday,
Happy
Bea.
birthday. Belated.
Happy birthday! She just celebrated her birthday. It's what was I gonna say? Crap. Yeah, we wanna we wanna know how your week went. I'm gonna share this really tearful. It's not tearful, but it's a very empowering story. I'll share it in a while. Somebody linked it over on Twitter, so we'll get back there. But again, we're gonna give you the ways in which you can get in touch with us. One is through the hotline. It's 631-0899.
Yep, and you can also listen to us on the website. It's www.magic899.fm, and we are also live on Facebook.
And we're expecting you to tweet us today because it's our last episode
Last
for season 1. For season 1.
For season 1.
So go ahead and follow us and tweet us at Mothershow899.
It's 10:22. We'll be back after song and a break. Don't go anywhere.
Radio's Super Moms. The Mother Show. Magic 89.9.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Moms I'd like to follow. The Mother Show on Magic 89.9.
It's 10:31 on a Friday morning. Saying hi to Dr. Gab, my cousin.
Hi, Doc.
You guys need a chiropractor. He has a
Me also.
2 clinics.
I really need.
One in Jupiter and one in Alabang. Congratulations,
Nice.
Doc Gab, on the
Can I-
opening.
Can I also say hello?
Go ahead.
Hello to Tyler who's tuned in.
Oi.
Hi.
Play another
Yeah.
Shania Twain song for
Yeah,
Tyler.
that was his.
Thanks for inviting us to Del's party, by the way.
Alright.
No, really.
Yeah, he did.
Wait,
I'm
not
part
being
of the group.
sarcastic, guys, huh?
Were you part of the group?
Well, Del invited me.
No. She wasn't part of the Viber
okay.
group, but remember
like,
yeah.
Me, guys.
Wait till Tyler
Thank
says
you.
that Shania is his teenage crush. And I'm like, wow. That's a tough act to follow. And then hi also to my manager. Hi to Tita Girly Rodis who's tuned
Hi.
in also. Hi Tita
Tita
Girly.
girl.
Hi to Victoria Ngo, who's listening. This was over my Instagram.
Go ahead.
And yeah, if you guys want to listen, I know people all around the world. I remember like last week, people were listening from LA,
Yeah.
from
Wellington.
Mexico, from Wellington
Yeah,
also.
right.
So if you guys have friends all around and they want to feel like home and they
Yeah.
have nobody to talk to, like
Yep.
moms, so you guys can listen online. It's on Facebook. I think that's the easiest. You guys can follow the Facebook of Magic, and you'll see us streaming live there.
Yes.
Not streaking, but
No.
streaming.
Although, get some red coffee. You never know.
I never know what you're gonna get,
You never know
right?
what you're gonna get.
We're just drinking regular coffee.
Hi to Davidson.
She
Regular.
sounds disappointed.
Sasha, to Glenn, to
Hi,
Popoy.
Sash.
Oy, Popoy!
Uy, Popoy!
Ano na Popoy?
Hello, Popoy!
Jason Ochi Davidson actually sent a picture of me and Andy. Today, October 20, is my engagement anniversary.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is the
nice.
day that I came in and Andy and I both had rings. And we were like,
Oh,
cool! Yeah,
he
so
put a
cute.
ring on it.
I saw your proposal.
Oh, the video?
Yeah,
Oh.
at the time,
Yeah.
it was going around, right?
Mhm.
And then I clicked it, and you were at the
Yeah,
airport.
we came from Boracay.
Boracay, and
Yeah.
then you saw people, right?
Yeah,
And I was like, ooh, wow.
yeah. That was made into a movie.
Really?
Yeah.
What movie?
What movie?
I won't mention it, but anyway.
Sige, later.
Yeah.
Mean?
Like, there's a movie, a Filipino movie that has like the exact same thing.
No.
Yes.
Did they consult you?
No, but it's okay.
How dare
fine.
they? How
Yeah.
dare they? But it's so funny how these were like the days of our lives before, and now there are bigger things to worry
Oh
about.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like now you have kids, and now you have responsibilities.
Especially like I'm traveling to
Yes, you
Europe,
are.
right? And
You are
I'm leaving,
traveling
so
tonight.
like packing has been like
Packing
so
is the worst.
stressful for
Yes,
me.
thank you.
Right? It's so I mean I enjoy packing. I really enjoy it. But like
So you're,
it's just stressful, but it's fun at the
Wait,
same time.
so
Can you
you're,
imagine packing for 3 children, Delamar?
Yeah.
I don't have to imagine, dude.
Sorry.
You just throw it all in. No,
Well,
just kidding.
I'm
No.
gonna try to imagine
Yeah, because
what it's
you know,
like for you.
Are
we
you
went-
OC? Do you like put it in
No.
bags or you just like stuff it all in?
Oh no! You have to say, make segments.
Yeah,
because,
yeah, of course.
some of them you need easy access. You need
Yeah.
all the toiletries. It has to be in one bag. All of the whatever.
Yeah.
Like medicines in one bag. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. So I actually have like a checklist of what I'm bringing. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm scared because we're going to cold countries, and you
Yeah.
know how like I have allergies,
No.
and Olivia has allergies. We have
Flare-ups.
eczema.
Flare up.
So I'm so scared that the weather will actually like.
And
Yeah.
it's
Make
not
our
like you
eczema
can get
worse.
stuff like meds in other countries.
Yeah.
The ones that they're used to, right?
Yeah,
The
and they're
ones that
so
you use.
strict. You
Yeah.
need a doctor
Mm.
to give you a prescription for you to be able to get it. So you have to travel with it already.
Uh-huh.
So
Crazy.
so wait, you have
Can
flare-ups in the cold and in the heat.
Yes.
Aww.
Oh my
It's a change of weather. Like remember, it started raining. There was no school Monday and Tuesday.
Right.
Oh my gosh, mine and Olivia's our allergies, our eczema. It just got worse.
Oh my
Yeah, I had like
gosh.
patches in my face, but then I used Elica, and I really had to do this like our
Our
eczema
eczema
checkup. Yeah.
So does Olivia memorize the eczema
No,
check?
I
then
memorized it now.
for her.
Yeah. While sleeping, I can actually say it.
If you guys don't memorize it yet, why not? But we're just gonna refresh your memory. So the eczema check that Andy's talking about is number 1, is it itchy and red? Number 2, is it recurrent? Number 3, is it located on skin folds or creases? And number 4, do you or your child, do you guys have a personal or family history of atopic dermatitis, asthma, or allergic rhinitis?
And if you answered yes to all of the questions, your child might have eczema.
Yes,
And
they
when we
might.
talk about creases, even the segments of the
Knuckles?
the
Really?
knuckles, yeah, because that's also a crease. That's like your elbow.
Can I just say, I
how
actually
itchy is
have
that?
here.
No way.
You have it now?
Look. Right?
So, di ba, ano rin
Because
yan
it's
eh?
so dry. Because I've been washing the dishes also lately.
Yeah.
And it also...
You wash dishes?
Yeah.
I can't imagine though.
I wash dishes.
I don't know.
Andy is
I do.
hardcore.
What do you mean hardcore?
She's like hardcore cowboy. She's
Yeah.
You are. I would
Yeah,
never
super.
guess.
Very much. Very much. So, like, when I wash the dishes, maybe, like, after 2 days, I'll get, like, really
kasi
You're
dry
like my
patches.
mom. You're like Memphis. Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets like that. It's so bad.
It is bad, so...
Memphis, love you.
Well, but you know, if you suspect that your child has
Yeah.
eczema, that's just a suspicion. Make it official so you know what to do. Go to your doctor.
Yes.
Have your doctor confirm that your child has eczema, and then ask your doctor about Elica.
Yeah, and you know what? If your child does have eczema, don't even worry about it. It's, you should be relieved to know that it is very manageable with proper treatment and care. And you can ask your doctor what we've been saying. It's Elica. And apparently Elica effectively relieves eczema itchiness, the redness, the swelling, and you'll see everything within 24 hours.
Right.
Galing.
So you may also visit Elica's Facebook page, facebook.com/ElicaPH, if you want to know more. Itchy rashes? It might be eczema. Ask your doctor. Ask about Elica. Elica is available in Mercury Drug and other leading drugstores nationwide. Mometasone furoate is the generic name of Elica. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Okay, so it's 10:38. Somebody tweeted me a link to this very nice, heartwarming story on Twitter. So we have, we don't. Did you guys have any photographers in your delivery room?
No,
when you
we're
guys
not.
gave
It's
birth?
not allowed in the
Is it not?
hospital.
Really?
I gave birth in.
Really?
No, not allowed.
Okay.
Because now it's slowly
thing.
getting like a trend, right?
It's
Because
a thing.
everybody wants memories.
Except the
Videographer na lang.
No, except
It's Jason.
no, because it in one of the hospitals near this area,
Uh-huh.
it's not allowed. Only the father is allowed, and even that, when I had a doula with me, my doctor got called up by the board
Wow.
because only one had to be in the in
So
the
strict.
yeah.
very
Strict
strict.
pala.
But I know that the hospitals in Makati and in BGC, they're very welcoming with those things. So they're welcoming to doulas and photographers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys have?
I actually wish I had.
Really?
Yeah.
Ako, I'm so thankful I didn't.
Maybe.
Why?
It's such a...
Or maybe
Ah.
could be like a close friend. Or maybe
Pwede.
like somebody part of the
Yes.
family, but not like a stranger.
outsider.
Right?
like
Yeah.
a complete stranger.
Well, most of the birth photographers I know are women, mothers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that would help. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
they know.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
So you feel, I don't know what it is. No, I do know what it is. Across the animal kingdom, when females give birth, they want to be left alone. They want. Don't you notice that even with dogs and rats and other mammals,
Yeah.
they go into a cave where it's dark and they're fierce. Like you can't be near them.
Yeah.
It's the same with us. We just. But in a hospital setting, you're like splayed
You know
out
what,
there for
actually-
everyone to see, and it's so demeaning.
It is.
You feel like a piece of meat. And I had this talk. I attended this event, and there was a doctor. She's an OB-GYN. And I was telling her the story. I'm like, it's just so degrading. They even shave you, right? They shave you, and a complete stranger just goes there and.
Yeah.
This is not the thing you want to happen when you're
Yeah.
going through, birth. But anyways, she said, I never really understood what mothers were going through until she became a patient. This doctor
okay.
had given birth, and she felt so vulnerable. Like people are coming in and out of the room,
Yeah.
poking you, looking up,
Poking is the worst.
IE, IE, dude. And
Dude.
there's a whole lot of conversation about IEs in the mother groups. Because some of them don't agree with IEs.
Hold on, what's an
Totoo?
IE?
Internal
Internal
exam?
exam?
To
You know
check
when
if you're
they-
dilated.
Yeah, when they put the finger to check how...
Two
Yes.
fingers.
2 fingers. Well, because
Well,
that's how they
yeah.
can measure
Gauge.
if you're dilated, yeah. What phase?
Yeah. Oh wait. So there's a discussion about IEs and how it's not
Yes.
good for you.
Not really that it's not good for you, but it's unnecessary according to this,
can imagine,
ongoing discussion.
Uh-huh.
So when you have a doula, or you do the gentle birth,
You
they
don't need it. Yeah.
They don't do that until you ask or there's something wrong. So those things in a
This
hospital
makes so
setting,
much sense.
that's very normal.
Yeah, it's
You know,
routine.
It's routine, and they don't even look at you in the eye, and they're like, "We need to check you." What?
Hihinga ng malalim.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me that.
Did they give you the allergy test right before they put all the meds on you?
Me,
No.
they did. No.
Oh, they
I
did
didn't
that
get
on
that.
me?
Uh-huh.
Madami?
Yeah, kasi ang dami nilang to try
Hassle,
eh.
man.
Kasi hindi kayo CS.
No.
That's why.
I'm normal.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, okay, birth photographers. There's one photographer in the States. Her name is Bonnie Hussey. And she hosts giveaways for free birth photography for 2 or 3 women a year. And there's one woman who sent in her story, tried to vie for one of those free slots for birth photography, and she, like, no question, she had to take it. So this woman, her name is Maria Kreider. She's been battling breast cancer since her diagnosis in October 2016. And since October 2016, when she found out that she had breast cancer, she was 11 weeks pregnant.
Oh my, not even
Wow.
through the first trimester.
No.
That's scary.
Cancer and pregnancy.
Right?
I mean, just being pregnant is hard enough, or
Uh-huh.
just having cancer, but at
Both
the same time,
together, yeah.
At the same time, this girl is unbelievable. She said that it's been an emotional roller coaster talking about the mother. She goes, I've been through a unilateral mastectomy, a planned cesarean, a salpingectomy, 16 chemotherapies, 25 out of 28 radiations. And I still have ways to go before I can put this part of my life behind me. So crazy. And she checked with her doctors before receiving treatment, making sure that everything was safe for expectant mothers, of course, to get treated for cancer. And the doctors were reassuring her, everything is fine, everything is fine. And sure enough, just last April, she gave birth to a baby boy named Logan in Orlando, and he was perfect.
How is she?
She's fine. She looks so happy.
Wait, hold
She's
on.
a survivor. Or is she
she's
still going
I
through
think
it?
she's still
Okay.
going through it.
So does
Wow.
that she cannot breastfeed?
Yes, see, I was getting to that. So the nurses were telling her that, nursing might be a problem for you because she had one breast taken out already.
Yes.
But then they still, they still tried.
Aww.
They still tried
And?
after she was able to hold, and she got a little bit. I think the baby she was able to breastfeed. Super cute. But aside from that, syempre, it wasn't enough. They had donors in the hospital. If you needed, of course, donor breast milk. So yeah, there's a milk bank. Everything is fine.
That's a nice
Super nice
story.
story, and you should see the
But
pictures.
there must be a whole lot of the emotions that she was going through.
Yeah, the 9 months that she had to go through thinking.
10. It's really 10 months. It's 40 weeks.
Yeah.
It is 10.
Diba?
Yes.
It's really 40
Why do people
weeks.
downplay it as 9?
I have no idea. That was my same question.
Why do people downplay
Before
this?
you got pregnant, everyone talked about how
9
pregnancy
months,
is 9
yeah.
months,
Yeah.
9 months, 9 months. But when
You're
you go
counting, and you're like, hoy,
40 weeks,
lampas
Uh-huh.
na, ano
diba
nangyari?
40 is your, that's yung term.
Yeah,
You're at
full term.
Full term. And then nowadays, the new rule is you can get opened up CS.
Yeah.
Earliest
After
is
36 weeks.
39.
Ah, okay.
Unless there's an emergency. But if, let's say, everything is okay, they can't open you up until 30. That's the earliest they can open you up, 39th week.
Oh.
Unless there's an emergency, obviously. But yeah.
Interesting.
And I still even, I was pregnant with Cooper when it was still okay. They considered 37 full term.
Really?
Yeah.
I know
Early,
37
but-
onwards is.
Yeah,
could
37
be
is
full
okay.
term,
But
yeah.
but since then they've moved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It changes, no?
Because they learn more
Yeah.
every year, every month, more about pregnancy and all these cells and all the things that we need to know.
What is something that you wish you told yourself before you gave birth?
I like that. Oh God.
What is something you
That's
wish you
hard,
told
huh?
yourself before you gave birth? I have. I wish that I knew how to be patient. Cause my my OB was telling me that we have to induce because you have GDM. The baby might be too big if you're going
Gestational
for yeah.
diabetes.
If you're going for normal delivery, it might be too big. So let's try to induce you early. And I was in the hospital for 3 days. I was trying to get induced for 3 days. I went through like 125 IEs. I was poked
Wow.
and prodded and just
my
there. And by the end of it, I was so exhausted that nawala yung birth plan ko, that I was like, okay, strong. We're gonna bring you into this world, like strong. And then I just nanginginig sa, as in, pagod and sakit and everything. I was just like, I'm
3
gone.
days, come on.
Yeah,
So
that's a
now,
lot, yeah.
if ever, you know, we go for a second one, I'm going to just wait. I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, just wait it out.
Yeah, because and my baby was fine. His weight was perfect.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun?
We've met him.
He could have waited. He could have cooked a bit longer.
So there's so many things you would do differently, right?
There are so many things.
I've had 4, and every time there's something new to learn.
Really?
Yeah, so I felt the most prepared with Harper.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
I knew what
Pro
I
ka na.
wanted. I don't know that you're a pro, but you just know much more about your body,
Yourself.
about yourself, and how you are under pain, under all of these things. Well, Andy, what would you tell yourself
And
about?
you had a really good labor though.
Yeah, I
Right?
remember.
That's the
Really
thing.
good
I mean, when
labor.
we're talking about labor and what I wish I knew, it was just
Yours
It
was
was a
just
dream.
easy.
Yeah.
I love how
mine was really easy.
Yeah.
Like
Even
everything
breastfeeding is easy.
Yeah, like everything I
Yeah.
prayed for, it was just like it
Galing.
all happened.
Yeah.
So like
I wish I had that story.
You're right.
yeah.
No, because it really eases a lot
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
doubts and fears. Because if, you go through something difficult, you question yourself, right?
Totoo.
Everything about it. But I think women should know that every girl is different.
Yes.
Every girl is
And
different.
every
Every
pregnancy
baby,
is
yes.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question to throw out. Like, if you could tell yourself something, whether it's about motherhood or about pregnancy or about giving birth, like, what would you tell yourself before?
Magic,
Right?
hello.
Hello.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. Sorry, it's not about the topic.
Oh,
By
okay.
the way, it's my first time to call the station.
Welcome.
Welcome.
What's your name?
It's Denise.
Hi, Denise. What can we do for
Hi.
you?
Sorry. I just heard about the story earlier about a breast cancer survivor.
Yes.
Yeah, my mom is a breast cancer survivor for 13 years already. Today,
Wow.
actually.
Hey.
Yeah, and I just wanted to greet her a happy cancerversary.
Oh, that's so nice. Happy cancerversary to your mama.
Cancerversary.
Yeah, I just wanted to call to greet her on air.
Dude, you do that. You honor your mom. That's great. That's
Yeah.
I hope she's
Actually, I just
listening.
dropped her off from to the grocery store.
cute. That's really cute. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Denise, for calling,
Thank you.
for sharing your story.
You know what? I want to
Nice.
greet my mom also a happy cancerversary.
Yes.
Because before I got married, November of
I remember
2013,
this.
she had cervical cancer. She was stage 1.
Mhm.
Oh, they caught
Yes,
it
they caught it early.
Yeah.
So I just want to say happy cancerversary, and she goes for a checkup every year, and
Happy
like
cancerversary, tita.
such a relief,
Such a relief. Such a relief. Yeah, I remember that.
right?
You're very, very sad. Very, very sad. Oops. Sorry.
Nobody's calling. Nobody wants to talk to us. Why?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, hold on. Turn off your radio, please. Okay.
Just
sorry.
kill it. Just kill it.
Kill it with fire. Hello? Hello? Guys.
Anyway, it's 6310899
Just having
and
red coffee.
over Facebook. There's a lot of people listening over
Hey.
we're live there. So saying hi to Nicholas, to
Nicholas.
Jefferson Gray, to Grace Binuya. Saying hi also to Rico Arsenas, to Semer Castro Mutya Juani, Lani Palermo, and Babin Tenorio. who
Hi,
says, Ricky."
guys. Hey, what's up? Hello?
Baba.
Hello. Hello. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Kai.
Hi, Kai. Hi, Kai.
I listen
First
to your
time.
show every Friday.
Really?
Thank you.
You got good taste.
Good job. Good job. Are you a mother, Kai?
Yes, I am. I have 2 kids, 2 girls to be exact. So one is
Nice.
5 and then the eldest is 10.
Okay, so we were asking ourselves, like, what is the one thing you would tell yourself prior to giving birth?
But it's gonna be alright. I used to like freak out, and I remember way back when I had my first, and even in my second child rin, parang medyo pressure, tas panic.
Yeah.
Then do I have everything already?
Of course, yes.
The bag and all that. But with the support of family and friends, it's gonna be all right. So even now that they're big na, well, relatively, so it's gonna be okay. You don't have to put so much pressure on yourself and the kids as well.
Yeah.
So I'm still learning, just like all the moms out there.
We all are.
I think
Yeah.
moms are stressed people. I think
there's no relaxed mom. There's no.
No.
There's just so many things you think about. Their food, the grocery at
Yeah.
home. I mean, like just the little
even
stuff.
the most chill of moms have a lot on their plate.
Yeah.
And then
That's true,
it's
that's
like, I don't know that men are as stressed as we are.
I think they're stressed about work.
They're stressed about basketball if their teams are doing good in the NBA.
Oh my
if
God.
one of them is
Yeah.
injured,
Can I
you
just
know.
tell you, like Tyler came home from a championship game last night in the village, and they had lost, and he was so upset. And I'm like, really?
You're so cute.
But it means so much to them. I'm not dismissing that. It's
Yeah.
just that our worlds are so different.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's cute though.
It is cute. Thanks, Kai.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
sorry, I
Bye.
forgot.
Have a great day.
Have a great day, Kai, and to your daughters.
Hello.
Oh.
Whoops.
6310899.
Hello.
Hi. Whoa.
Hi.
Hi.
There you go. Hello. Good morning. Who's this?
This is MJ.
MJ. What's up?
I just want to say something about the question that you throw to your listeners.
Yes. What is the one thing that you wish you could have told yourself before you gave birth?
To stay more healthy, because yes.
Yes.
So because I was not really careful of what I eat, and I was not really conscious about that. And since I was bata na rin when I had my second baby, so I was hypertensive. I had my problem with my thyroid, and then I had my heartbeat. I have tachycardia and everything, so I have to take a lot of medicine. And then what's sad? I mean, it's not really sad because my baby was a blessing to us, of course. My baby was initially diagnosed with alopecia universalis. So right now, wala siyang hair. Wala siyang hair.
How old is your baby? Sorry.
It's 2.
Okay.
2 years old. Okay.
Yes. At first, it was depressing, syempre. But I want to be positive, and I want to be more stronger. I want to be stronger for her, of course. But everything, I think, yung pinagdaanan ko, and I think kailangan talaga maging healthy when you're pregnant.
Did they think that the alopecia universalis is something that had happened, or something caused it during the pregnancy?
According to my doctors, when I was taking the meds, it was safe. So when I had my baby already, so I gave feedback to my endocrinologist, and I told her that my baby is wala siyang hair, wala siyang lashes. First, meron siya when I gave birth. And then when she was about 8 months old, yung hair nag-start na siyang fall out. So we gave back to my doctors, and until now they were still researching if kung may connection, kasi as far as she knows, wala talagang connection yung medications that I was taking during my pregnancy.
Okay.
But according to the pediaderma na doctor ng daughter ko right now, is most likely that's the reason. That's the cause, the medications that I was taking.
So now they're still investigating, right?
Yeah.
How would they know that for sure? They're going to draw blood and send it for testing?
Yes. Every 6 months, my daughter have she undergoes laboratory examinations. Every month we go to her pediaderma for development or monitoring kung merong. Actually, right now, merong mga hair na tumutubo konti.
Oh, yay!
Okay.
Meron naman. So, my pediaderma is hopeful na
And it's a
ma-reverse
phase.
naman.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because I think that's
But it's
tougher.
very healthy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Right, right. I
Yeah.
mean, when you think about a matter of perspective, you know, if I can be so bold, like, you know, when your child is really, really, really sick, then you understand that having to deal with the other stuff is kind of
okay.
is better than the
Yeah.
alternative, diba?
Yeah.
And I think that's what you're saying, like, you know, you want to be stronger,
You
like
wanna be
that.
more
You're more
positive.
positive
Yeah,
because
so-
yeah, when you're negative, it's the burden becomes heavier, right?
It does.
Yeah, honestly, my husband was more, parang mas siyang affected. Mas siya yung nag-worry.
Aww.
Yeah.
My husband.
I think
Parang siya yung nag-depress for my daughter because she's a girl.
yes.
They may feel, you know, whenever we go out, it's different because people will ask or we will look different.
Right.
Mm,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, but look at you.
Okay.
You're like the rock.
Yeah.
Rock of the
Yes.
family. Good for you. Hey, we'll pray for you, and hopefully the doctors can sort this out.
And I hope it really is just a phase, right?
Yeah.
And you know what?
Yeah, yeah.
I know someone who has alopecia. You know Abby
Abby,
Asistio?
dude, Abby
yeah,
Asistio
she has
is
alopecia, and she's been
best.
really, you know, positive and just spreading out the message. And I think there's like an organization that she's joined, and maybe you can look
Yes.
it up, look
yeah.
into it also. You know,
Abby
get
Asistio.
connected with people
With
that also
people,
have
yeah.
it.
Alopecia awareness.
Yes.
She has
Yes.
this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it reached who's it, Mark Zuckerberg. Super
Yeah.
cute.
So I think she was
Yeah.
able even to
Wow.
go to
Zuckerberg
Facebook
was-
and
yes.
visit. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Because it's good. It's good to talk to people who have to deal with the same
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you for calling us,
Yes.
MJ.
Son. Another season.
One more season.
One more season.
We'll
Thank
see,
you.
ah.
We'll
Kasi-
see. We hope.
baka mahal na yung TF ni Del eh.
Ay, sus.
Yun lang
Sa
yun.
akin pa. Sa akin pa? Are you
Andy, ah.
serious?
Andy,
ah.
Andy, I'm gonna put my foot down and say, hoy.
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 Thank you so much for your call.
Thanks.
Also,
Bye.
We have to talk about this new season thing kasi yung 8% sobrang lakas. Alam mo yan? So, majority. Magic, hello?
Whoa,
Hi.
hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, hello. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
June Guzman. This is regarding the caller,
Yes.
regarding her daughter having an alopecia.
Yes.
Yeah?
Because I had my son
she's still listening.
years back
Okay.
when she was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could recommend the doctor that no offense no offense to the current derma doctor or something, but Miss Rika Malyari I think is a very good doctor.
Who? Can you name again,
What's
doctor?
the name?
Rika Malyari.
Rika
Rika
Malyari.
Malyari.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where-
you look for that doctor.
Where are her clinics? Would you know?
St. Luke,
Oh.
Which one? Quezon City or Global?
Quezon City.
Quezon City.
All right.
Okay,
QC.
Dr. Malyari.
Thanks, June.
Yes,
Thank you.
thanks for the
That's all.
tip.
That's all I can say. She's a very good doctor.
Okay.
My son was relieved of his problem.
Oh, nice.
Seriously.
Thank
Okay.
you so much.
Thanks so much, June. I hope she's still
Okay.
listening. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
It's 11 o'clock. What a nice community.
I
of
know.
people.
I love how his voice is so full of purpose. Like,
Yeah, like-
that's I called. That's all I want to say.
Okay,
Goodbye.
Hello?
Sorry, yeah, hi.
Oh my god. Hi, Magic.
Sorry.
Hello. Who's this?
This is Grace, the
Grace.
very first caller ever.
Oh, hi, Grace.
Oh, were you?
Welcome
Sorry, I
back.
was just munching chocolate while waiting for the other caller to finish. Sorry, let me just finish it. Sorry.
Okay, go. Okay,
Grace.
tapusin mo muna.
So
Okay lang
candid.
yan.
Wait, sorry. Are we starting
She's
starting the show with Grace and ending it with Grace?
Oh, lucky me. And I have my seatmate now beside me,
Okay.
who's waiting for me to call. So I'm calling. Okay, so the thing that I would like to tell myself if ever I'll get pregnant or,
Before
deliver
you got
again,
yes, okay.
Yes. Start to be more relaxed because it's a CS kind of thing, and everyone was telling me it's gonna be not painful, but I felt something. Yeah, I felt something. It's as if my
Were you
stomach
awake?
was being opened.
Are you
Yes,
awake
I
when
was
you
awake the
undergo
whole
CS?
time. I heard my baby cried.
Oh.
So I was awake the whole thing. I was even awake when I was being cleaned. I don't know. So I'll be more relaxed, and I'll tell myself that it will be over soon. Yeah.
Well, no, I would say that you need to have a talk with your anesthesiologist. Because
You're
if
not
it's
supposed-
not
felt
by
something,
choice,
yeah.
like me, I gave birth via CS, all children, all 4 of them, and I was awake for the last 2. And I also felt when they were cleaning me the second time. So I was also awake, but that was by choice. But if you didn't want to be awake, you should have a talk with your anesthesiologist. And this is really something that you need to focus on if you do decide to get pregnant again.
Yeah, I was like when I was actually talking to my friends who had CS2, they did not feel anything. So remember the part where the doctor will poke at your neck if you feel something, and then I said yes, I still feel something, and then when I told them I don't feel anything anymore, so that's when they started to operate me, and then I felt like my tummy was being opened or clipped. I thought it was just normal, so I just okay.
Okay, well,
And then yeah.
but we don't know if that's your mind or you are very nervous at the time, if it was really a sensation or your mind telling you something. But what we're saying is that you really need to talk to an
Yeah, I
anesthesiologist
guess.
for real.
Is that normal though?
But if
No,
my
but-
choice is, I'd rather be awake.
Oh,
I'd
you'd
rather be awake. Because
Awake,
when
but
I-
not feel the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because part of what
Yeah.
scared me about the CS was, when they're trying to push the baby. So I could feel them.
Your insides.
No. They were like pushing me side to side.
Uh-huh.
You
Oh.
can feel it. There's no pain,
Uh-huh.
but you can feel
Yes.
it, and it
Yes.
it is scary.
It did not. I mean, I did not feel anything after that. So it was just on the initial stage when I think
They were
cutting
starting.
me.
Okay.
Yeah. but
Yeah,
then,
because otherwise you would have
of course, I
cried
would
out
have
in
panicked.
pain.
Yeah. And then when I heard my baby cry, as they say in the movies, when the baby cries, it's normal and stuff. It's alive. So okay, I'm fine now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks so much, Grace.
Thank you,
Thank
Grace.
you so much again. And
Go back to your
have a good day.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Ganun pala yun.
Yeah.
CS.
And for me, I became more afraid because I knew what was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike when it's the first time that's happening, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I got progressively nervous as the pregnancies, went on. And that's really that's how I know I'm a lot stronger now than I ever was before. Because when you're facing like, okay, I'm scared for myself.
Yeah.
But then you go, there's no choice. I gotta go through
Yeah.
it.
I have to go through 2 more, 3 more, 4 more times. I'm still gonna do it.
Right.
Galing.
It is scary, CS.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that scary because, the thing that's scary is because we don't know.
Yeah.
But once you talk to your doctor and you're told,
Yeah.
there's still an amount of fear, but it will be lessened because now you know what's going to happen.
And also, like they say, you have like 9 months to prepare for it.
Yeah,
right?
mentally.
Mentally prepare for it.
And I guess like by the 9th, you're like, get out of
Yeah.
me.
Yes.
Fine, I'll go.
No, but I think that is nature's way. Because why
Of
would a
readying
woman
you.
choose to go through that pain?
Yeah.
That's a whole human being that you're going to push out of your female hole. That is not a joke. That is hard.
It's really not.
I mean, to say that is hard is an understatement. I think nature has already. It makes sure that we're so tired.
Yeah.
And we're so sick
Yeah,
of
that you just want it out.
no
You just
sleep,
wanna do it.
heaviness, so that you'll just go, just get it out. And I've heard this from all the mothers I know. Like, as soon as they hit 7, 8, 9 months,
Yeah.
they just
It
go,
gets
I
so
just
heavy because you get back pains,
Yes.
and then it's so hard to sleep,
Yes.
to pee every night, diba?
Right.
Like, there's just so much like issues
to worry
and
about
complications
that you're
also.
just thinking,
Yeah.
just get out.
Tara na.
Yeah. Eject button.
Labas ka na. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. You've just been eavesdropping on our
I'm
conversation
so
the entire
sorry.
time. Who's this?
Yes, I have. This is Ken.
Sorry?
Hi, this is Ken.
Finn?
Kang?
Finn?
Jane?
Ken, kaya.
Kang! That's correct.
Hi, Kang.
What's up, Kang?
Hello.
Hi.
I wanted to join in with your topic.
Okay, go ahead.
What I would have told myself before having given birth. I think the most I don't want to say mistakes, but during my first pregnancy, I relied a lot on what other people said, like, oh, eat a lot because you're eating for two. And I ballooned so big that my baby was about 8 pounds when I gave birth, normally.
What?
Yes. Yes, I was able to push the big baby out, but it did put me at risk during the last few weeks of my pregnancy, where they told me to cut down on rice, no more sweets, and because of that, because I had a big baby, my second pregnancy, I automatically had gestational diabetes at the onset of my pregnancy, where they put me on to a diet where I'm only allowed to eat this much. Everything is counted, including the calories.
I feel you.
Did you have to get insulin shots?
No, actually, you were able to manage it through
diet. Okay, yeah,
Just
we're
like
the same.
Ricky.
We're the same. Yeah.
Yes, and the difficult part is actually having to test my sugar after every meal.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Really?
Hate that with a passion.
That was really difficult.
And you feel
They have
so
to
bad
teach
if
you
it
how-
skyrockets, right? You're like, oh.
Yes, and you're always afraid, okay, before the number shows. I was always afraid that I might have eaten something that got my sugar up. Because that was what my OB was trying to avoid, not begin taking insulin.
Yeah.
And I think that it worked because my GM was only with my second pregnancy.
Oh.
So if I were to, let's say, to do it all over again, I would have eaten healthier. During the first pregnancy, things would have been easier. Even the birth, actually, for my second kid was easier because they wheeled me into the delivery room, and 30 minutes later, the baby was out.
Saya naman, no?
It was that easy.
Wow.
And
good for you.
Exercise is not bawal. That's what I did. I walked a lot during my second pregnancy.
Yeah.
It was different from, actually, it was different with my last, because my last I had to get a CS because of the position of the baby. His head was at the side. Yeah, so there. But I think it's safe to say to future expectant mothers that every pregnancy is different.
Yeah.
And the best way to deal with it is to listen to your doctor and to ask all the questions you can ask from your doctor.
Yep.
Because it's when I feel the safest when my doctor tells me, okay, you can do this, but not too much. You can do this, eat this. That's what helped me a lot with my last two pregnancies. With my first pregnancy, I really just let go. I ate everything. I was eating pickles from the bottle. It was that.
Okay.
Pickles. Pickles. I was so addicted to it. So there.
Thanks, gang.
And, thank you, and I really do hope the season 2 will soon happen.
What?
Sorry?
I love you guys. Thank you. I really do hope that season 2 will happen because this show
Okay.
benefits a lot for us mothers.
Thanks,
It's already
Ken.
a habit for me every Friday.
Thank you
very
so
much.
much. Means a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you,
We
Ken.
had the same OB at one point.
Kang?
Yeah, and then we had met in the doctor's clinic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cute naman.
Small world.
Hello. Hi.
Hello?
Hi, you're on air. Who's this?
Celine.
Hi, Celine.
Hi. About the topic of what I told myself right before giving birth. On my second kid, what I told myself was, thank God I'm not experiencing the same thing I experienced the first time where I was being rushed to the hospital in labor.
Wow.
Already. So you know that thing in movies where people in car like scream and hold on to the sides of the car.
Was that you?
You know, actually, yeah. Literally.
Were you like
my
stuck?
first time?
Were you like stuck in traffic?
Oh my God.
And all that.
Not really, because it was I was like just 7 months pregnant then, and I had, I woke up in the middle of the night because I have a very high threshold for pain. So I woke up feeling that I just needed to poop.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And then when I peeped into the bowl and nothing really comes out,
I saw a drop of blood, and that's the only time I woke my husband up, and I told him something's wrong.
Yeah.
We need. So there. But my second kid, it was it was a different kind of story wherein I was telling him, "Don't come out yet. Don't come out." The thing is, I visited my doctor Friday. It was like the 10th of July, and she told me you're 3 cm dilated. So he can come out tonight or tomorrow. And the following day is my brother's birthday. And I didn't want him to have the same birthday.
Grabe naman.
Yes, I was like, don't come out yet. We'll go home. I didn't literally move the whole that night and then the day after.
Hindi na gumalaw.
Yeah, I was literally just lying on the bed and not doing anything.
Legs
And
closed.
Yes.
This is
From Sunday morning when I woke up, we were like walking already all morning, and then we went to the hospital at 12 noon. So I was like, thank God. Yeah, it was like totally different experience. It was fun.
Oh.
So there.
Yeah, thanks for sharing your experience.
Thank
It was
you.
a fun one.
I love the commitment to having a different birthday from
Yeah,
your brother.
the sacrifice that she had to do, just lay down the
Yeah.
whole day.
Foresight,
Yeah.
Legs
Funny,
closed.
because I really didn't want him to have the same birthday as
I
my
understand, but it's perfect. I would do the same if I could, but you really did it.
Galing.
brother. Yes.
Galing.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. See you at season 2. I'm hoping. You know, I got into Twitter just because I wanted to vote for season 2.
Oh, that's so
cute.
nice. Thank you.
God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, Celine.
Bye.
Ah, it's 11:13.
You know, Cooper was supposed to be born a day before my birthday. So my due date for him is October 13. My birthday is October 14.
Okay.
But he came a few days early.
Mm-hmm. Were you happy?
Yeah, at that point, I was just so excited.
How many days earlier?
2?
Okay.
Just 2 days earlier.
Because Olivia was also close to my birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you hoping that it was the
And
same?
it was supposed to be April Fool's Day, April 1, or like March 29, which is my birthday. So those were the dates of my due date. But she came out March 20.
9 days.
So it was just perfect.
Oh, yeah, right.
Aw, cuties.
Guys, it's been an hour.
It has been an hour. You know, we have 45 minutes left. Ish
What?
on the show. I know, right?
Why?
And still no red coffee. We have to do something about that.
I know.
So
It's
while
too
we-
late now.
Wow. What a travesty. It's
I
too
know,
late.
it's too late now.
We're going to see what we can do about that red coffee. In the meantime, we're going to be talking about a bunch of other things. But reminding you again, this is The Mother Show. My name is Ricky.
I'm Andy.
This is Delamar.
You guys can get in touch, 6310899.
Or you can listen online. It's www.magic899.fm or Facebook.
Or you can also tweet us at MotherShow899.
We've got that mommy magic. The Mother Show on Magic 89.9.
It is 11:20 on the clock. Okay, we're going to take another break. But before that, we're going to throw out a question on Twitter. It's going to be, what
Do you expect?
Or do you
Tama ba?
want to hear
Yeah. What kind of content do you want us to come up with?
for season 2?
Or not even us, you know, like the next DJs of the Mother Show, let's say.
Whoever replaces us.
What kind of content do you
Drama!
Grabe na maghanap ng affirmation. Whoever is guy.
I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway, so there. What do you want to talk about in season 2 of the Mother Show? We're gonna be getting calls, so we want to talk to you guys. Again, it's 631-0899. But again, we need to pause for a quick break. Plus a
Happy song.
Will Smith? No, no, it's a nice happy song.
Which one?
Just the two of us.
Oh.
No, what do you guys want to hear? Request.
Getting jiggy with it.
Okay, go. Yes, let's do that.
Add away. Okay, see, I was going for something more parental. Here we go. Again, 631-0899. What do you want to hear in season 2 of The Mother Show? And we'll talk about that right after this.
Radio's Super Moms. The Mother Show. Magic 89.9.
11:26 is the time. Again, welcome back to The Mother Show, everybody.
Hello. We have like, what, 34 minutes left.
Galing magmath ni Mama Andy.
I'm getting
I hate
so
math,
cold.
Really?
Talaga?
Come here, let's give you a hug.
Ah!
Parang
Skin
that's
to
her
skin.
sign eh. Like, I feel
Skin to
cold,
skin is
guys.
best. Skin to skin is best.
Okay, let's go.
Skin to skin.
Labasan na yan. Joke.
Okay, so this is episode 13. We've been saying it the entire time. Episode 13 of the Mother Show. Supposedly the last one of the season 1, and we want to know, what do you want to hear for season 2?
Right.
Yes. We've talked about breastfeeding.
We talked about postpartum. We talked about
Preschool.
preschool. How to mostly like when dads call or when husbands call. We dealt with the boundaries.
We troubleshoot
Yes.
problems just in case. Yeah. So we want to know what you
What
guys.
else?
Yeah.
What else?
What
else
else?
do you want us to talk about?
What else are you interested in?
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas for that storytelling thing?
We could do that. Yeah. How Delamar could
Do that.
storytell.
We'll come back with that for you guys.
Stories.
Or like if you want any
stories.
guests on the show, like professionals,
There, actually.
it would be nice also.
That would be nice.
Yes, you can suggest. We wanna
Hi.
hear. Hello.
Yes, I mean, good morning.
Good morning. Who's this? This is
Jay.
Jay. Hi,
Hi,
Jay.
Jay.
I was gonna say
Hi.
Popoy.
Hi, mommy.
Hi, Jay.
It's good you
Hi-
didn't say
hi,
mom
hot
she's.
mama.
Mom sheets. Oh, hot mamas.
mamas.
Take that.
Well, okay.
What's up?
For season 2 topic, I'm just curious that hoping you can guys talk about working moms and stay-at-home moms.
Oh. That's
Because I was raised by my mom. I love her, who is a working mom.
Oh, okay. So what would you want to
And-
know about that? Like,
Yeah, what exactly do you want to know?
The pressure of knowing the pressure, because my mom before, well, she's retired right now. Back then, from what I can remember, she's always busy with work and juggling with her time, especially for me back then when most of the time my mom is being called to school back then because of my grades. So it's a big pasan, yung pinapasan niya yung mga ganung sitwasyon.
Right.
And somehow as the years go by and I learned a lot of things, I tend to understand where she's coming from. But somehow I just want to know as well to hear from other moms who are working on how they raise their kids until they either it's better to be a stay-at-home mom or a working mom.
Jay, I have a question. Was your mom a single mom? Did you have
Come again?
Was your dad around or did your mom
Yeah, my dad. Well, my dad is an entrepreneur and my mom is working in the government back then.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I see.
Okay, well, there's certainly a lot of on the Mother Show alone, 2 of the hosts had gone from working to stay at home and then back to working.
Yeah.
Right? Me and Andy?
Yeah.
For Ricky, though, she had been working all throughout her motherhood stint. Her motherhood. Yeah.
My motherhood project.
I know, but we would talk about that. I would love to talk about that because whatever side of the fence you are on, there is certainly guilt.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Yeah. Both sides.
True.
Both sides.
Yes.
So we're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
because I
that.
have friends who are also raised by stay-at-home moms, and I have friends and even relatives who are raised by working moms. So there would be a noticeable difference between how us kids back then were raised,
Yeah.
and now we're fully grown adults, and ano yung tipong the passing of the torch if you're already a parent, if your parent is a working mom, or if you're raised by a mom who is staying at home.
Yeah.
Do you have kids? Sorry.
Still enjoying the single life.
Still enjoying the single life.
But I love it. Like, you're so curious
I
about
know, what
this.
a nice
diba?
question.
Yeah.
What a nice question.
What's making you curious about it? Is it your mom, or are you thinking?
Listening to you guys.
Oh, listening to
Wow.
us. Wow.
I appreciate my mom, to be honest, but fun here when you guys I started listening, going to work. Somehow it opened another perspective on mothers.
Do we help make the world a better place for you?
Yeah,
true. That's all I needed to know.
Walang halong bola.
Totoo, yeah.
Thank you.
Knocks naman.
Especially on the part on the post, the depression thing after giving birth. I was trying to call back then to add some. Don't forget the moms who are going through menopause stage. So those who are in the late 50s, who biologically change when they don't have the monthly thing anymore. So there's a stage of sudden difference, like sudden difference of thinking or perspective.
Wow, you're a very curious male.
I know. Curious George.
Yeah, but we love it because, it gives us an opportunity to talk about something that people might be wondering about. So sure, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we're writing all these down.
Yeah, so working mom and the stay-at-home mom. Look forward to it in season 2, if any.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jay.
Season 2 will be next week.
Wow.
Parang hindi next week.
We'll see. We'll see.
Cross your fingers.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Crossing a lot of fingers, pati pa ako magka-cross fingers.
Pati eyes, ha?
Picture mo. I want to see what that looks like. Thank you.
That is so weird. Thank you, Mom.
Bye.
Hot mama.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hey,
Bye.
can we also say hello to Lester, the dog whisperer?
Lester.
So he goes, pwede ba single mom tapos into dating men? If pwede, specifically dog trainers.
Talagang dog trainers eh, di ba?
Dog trainers si Lester. Hi,
Very
Lester.
nice. Hello?
Hello?
Ano na, Popoy?
Alam na!
Ano na, Popoy?
Bakit kilala mo na ako? Grabe naman.
You call us every day. I'm on the phone with you every day.
I don't call you every day.
Okay, fine. Every other day.
Every other week. I
And
try
then
to call you every other
He's
week.
such a different person on
the mother show.
Yeah. Okay. How are you going to blow my mind today, Popoy?
Hindi ko nga alam kung paano eh. Nag-iisip pa nga ako eh.
Wow.
Bigla mo namang sinagot yung telepono.
Grabe.
Siguro, dapat inisip mo muna yun
Oo
bago ka
nga.
nagkaya.
Ako sinisi mo
You gotta be ready, Popoy. Diba?
Yes.
Naka-on pa yung Damil switch sa utak ko eh. Hindi pa nag-on yung mother show switch eh.
No, Popoy, this is the last episode of season 1.
Yeah, so you have to give a
I know,
good
kaya nga
answer,
nagulat ako sa Twitter kanina. Like, wow, season 1 na. Game of Thrones ang peg.
Of course. And wait for the cliffhanger.
Oh, there's a cliffhanger.
Yes, there
Wow.
will be. Well, now we're gonna think of one.
Hindi, ang gusto ko po sana sa next season, ang nais naming marinig tungkol sa kung paano maayos. Madalas naman kasi sa mga mag-asawa nag-aaway eh. Kasi ganun kami mag-asawa. Na madalas talaga kami magtalo. Ngayon, ang nais ko sana, yung kung paano ba madalas nagkakaayos yung mag-asawa. Kasi kami, madalas, hindi ako natutulog hanggat di kami nagkakaayos, nagkakausap. Siya naman, ayaw niya ng ganun. Gusto niya, kinabukasan pa kami mag-usap kasi mainit pa daw ulo niya. So, do you guys know other ways to calm her down? Or
We know one way to calm her down.
nagre-red coffee na kayo, no? Kaya ganyan si Ted.
Wala pa to, Popoy, ha?
Wala pa?
You can see, you can check your stream. We're clean.
Yes, our coffee today is
brown.
brown.
Brown coffee.
Brown. Oh. Anyway, so, pero yun, since this is the mother show, ayoko rin naman kasi nung una sa panganay namin nakikita nung panganay namin nag-aaway kami.
Oh.
Yeah.
So ngayon talagang pag nag-aaway kami, ayoko talagang nakikita ng dalawang anak namin. So gusto ko lang talaga I'm having really a hard time dealing with my wife whenever she has problems with me.
Issues with you.
Which is madalas. So,
How very aware.
Popoy?
I am aware, but, human, I can't seem to stop.
Can I share with you an article that my brother had sent me?
Mm-hmm.
It's an article that says couples fighting in front of their children is not necessarily bad. Not necessarily. But what is of course we're exempting yung mga violent fights. Wala yon. Let's just say a normal fight. Because children also need to know what's important for them is to see their parents resolve so that they know that, when you fight, it doesn't mean people are going to separate and never see each other again. that they can see a resolution and how adults kind of maneuver through the disagreements and the hurt feelings to come back to a place of love,
This makes
forgiveness.
sense. Yeah.
Because that's when you really teach your child, how to love in a strong way. Because love that breaks when there's a fight, that's a brittle kind of love. Diba?
But it's also scary, like thinking about it. If your kids are there, and sometimes you know how fights, like you say things that you don't mean, and sometimes you don't like your kids to hear that, like you saying that to your husband. Diba? Sometimes it's like you're
It gets
stupid.
really,
The
name calling.
the name calling, diba? So I think it depends what fight.
Yes, kasi with me, okay, I'll admit this. Like, me and my husband are so strong personalities that a fight is never a quiet fight. It is not.
Okay.
It will be big. It will be explosive. That's how it is. And I remember...
Sa side naman namin, it's one-sided.
Sino yung nagagalit?
Siya.
Kasi ako yung hindi umiimik. Siya lang yung imik.
Okay.
Cliffhanger, ito na yun.
Never happened to Popoy. Ito na yun.
Yeah, this is the cliffhanger.
No, but that's a good topic to talk about because
let's
I mean
talk
everybody
about it.
fights.
And we should have like a
Resolving.
doctor, a psychologist to maybe...
Let's do that!
Galing, galing.
Sige, let's
To
do
realize the side of the wife and the
Yes.
husband.
Resolving
and,
marital
yeah.
problems.
And
I like that.
Saying hi to Vincent on Twitter who says, "Hi moms, my son is 4 and has autism. We love him. Please talk about parents dealing with kids with
Yes.
learning disability."
Yes.
We sort of touched on that, right?
We did.
Konti.
Sige,
But
let's
we
talk
were a
about
little
it.
bit
Yeah.
scared because we wanted to talk to a professional
Yes.
about it also.
Yeah, we don't want to be like, So we're gonna work on that for season 2. Thank you very much, Vincent. for
Can we
that.
say hello to Kennevic Asuncion?
Hi.
Hi, Kennevic. How you doing?
And a Vic. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, hello. Good morning. Who is this?
Kathleen.
Kathleen, are you at work hiding from
Yes.
us? What can we do for you, Kathleen?
Yeah. Tungkol dun sa next season, sana I've heard na yung kapag mga na CS na moms for the first time, first babies, for yung second pregnancy, pwedeng maging normal
VBAC.
delivery.
VBAC.
VBAC.
Yes, we already have somebody we can talk to.
Okay.
I'll just invite.
Oh, okay.
We'll just invite her.
VBAC.
For
okay.
that topic.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's certainly
Excited.
something that most people don't know is possible.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
nowadays it's gaining ground, and if you just look for the right doctor, for the right, maybe if you're open to having a doula who can also help you through it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
VBAC.
sige, that's a great idea. Thank
Are
you.
you a mom, Kathleen?
Yes, na-CS ako. And then I don't know why. Kasi yung baby ko, 2.7 pounds lang siya.
Huh?
2.7.
How come you don't know?
Bakit CS?
Sabi kasi, maliit daw yung baby ko, so kailangan i-CS.
There must be a reason.
Dahil maliit siya.
Premature, no?
No.
Full term?
Nag-schedule nga kami kung kailan ako bibiyakin.
Wait, full term?
Wait, because
Why?
it was your decision to CS, or they were like, no, you have to CS?
Sabi ng doktor, CS
Na
daw niya ako.
kailangan. Okay.
Sige. That's
Wait,
interesting.
your
I've never
baby,
heard that before.
Your baby is how light?
2.7?
2.7 kilos.
Yes. No, pounds?
Teka lang
Are
I'm
you
confused.
sure? Have you you gave birth already?
Yep. Mag-2 years old na siya.
How was the baby really 2 pounds?
2.7.
Pounds? Are you serious? But how big was she?
Baka
How
kilos.
big- Yeah,
Oo
baka
nga.
kilos.
Yeah.
Mga kilos.
Baka nga. Nakalimutan ka lang siguro.
Okay.
Oh, basta.
Okay, because like 2 pounds, I got worried there.
It's okay,
Oh,
it's okay.
kasi if
It's
it's
okay.
like 2 pounds, that's just 1 kilo.
So was your baby small or big?
Maliit siya, payat. Pero hindi siya premature. Siguro baka 2.7 kilos nga.
Kaya siya Okay. Well, okay,
Yeah.
VBAC.
But
Yeah,
you
let's talk
you
about
have you need to know the particulars of your own case though. You need to ask the doctor why.
Yeah, keep
Why?
asking questions.
Huh?
Momnesia.
Momnesia.
Amnesia naman.
I don't remember.
I know. Well, okay, but that's a
you so
great
much.
idea. Thank you.
Thank you for the suggestion. Thank
Yeah, bye
you.
for now.
Bye.
Saying hi also to Lim Detin, who says hi to his sister Valentina, who listens every Friday.
Hey,
And also saying hi
Valentina.
to Leia Rada and Mom and Marie Rada of Toyota.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for listening.
Oh. Anyway, we're getting your answers on what you guys want to hear for season 2 of the Mother Show. So you guys can continue to tweet us. It's at Mother Show 899, and we also have a Facebook if you guys want to reach us, like in the days that we're gone, because we're also going on sem break.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
Diba?
Someone's going on a trip.
To the Europas. Hello?
Europas.
Last call before break. Magic, hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
Kamusta?
how are you? I'm calling from OC in California.
No, you're joking.
Are you serious?
I am serious. I'm in your Belinda.
Wow.
Are you using a magic jack? Remember, that's uso.
No, I'm not. No, I'm using my Skype app. I actually heard that from Dell a couple of months or
You can
years
do
ago when
that?
she
Then
was-
I didn't know that you could do this.
What?
No, it's a rechargeable it's a rechargeable app. You actually they charge you every minute when you call.
Oh my gosh,
okay,
so
okay,
this
let's
is
make
okay.
it. Okay, so what's your name?
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Thomas?
Wow, look at you.
Which one? The older one or the younger one?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, TikTok.
No,
TikTok.
I have two little. They're not little anymore. They're 8 and 10 girls, and you know, I went through. I was very hands-on throughout the pregnancy, throughout them being born, all the way to now. You know how it is in the U.S. You know, you have to do everything here. Wala kaming katulong, walang yaya, no.
Oh,
So,
all right.
yeah. So what I want you guys to talk about, in the next season, and hopefully, it'll be a 3-hour going forward. It's to talk about wives and mother-in-laws, and
Oh no, you didn't. Are you
I know I have to, because I've been struggling with this ever since we got married. You know how when we met here, although we're both born and raised in the Philippines, we're actually educated back there, but the struggle is real for me, just because my wife can seem to be around my mom and my mom the same way.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
there's no fight.
Is your
but
wife with you right
can
now?
sense-
We
she's
can
actually.
Wait, who's laughing?
Yeah, who's
'Cause
laughing
we
in the
can hear
background?
someone laughing.
Is that your mom?
Oh, I'm using my headset on the other
okay.
side,
Oh,
so I
okay.
can listen
Yeah.
to
Hala
you
ko may
guys. So.
tumatawa. I was like, scary.
No, my kids are still upstairs taking shower. It's about 8:45 here.
Oh, this is your me time.
At night. So.
Okay, so wait,
Okay.
nobody.
Not yet.
So nobody can hear this call? Did you give us a fake name?
No. no, I didn't give you a fake name. That's my real name. But
Okay.
yeah, my wife is coming back from a wake. A friend's brother died a couple of days ago. So
Sorry.
yeah, so sorry, I'm digressing a little bit. But yeah, just seems that there's no fight that I can hear, but I can sense. The animosity.
Hostility.
It's true.
Okay, well, that is
Yeah.
typical
Yeah.
of women. There doesn't have to be an outward fight. You know that Julia Fordham, when she sang about invisible wars. That's what women
Yes.
do. It's an invisible war, and I think it's not just a fight; it's a war, and it's been raging.
Well, yeah, it sounds to me like it is deep inside their thoughts, in their minds, that why is this woman saying this to me? Or every word is very they
Loaded.
take each word
Yes.
very sensitively,
Yeah.
and they don't seem to appreciate each other's company or whatever the other person is saying to the other person. They think it's an attack against them being a
Right.
mom or being a husband. So if you can expand on that a little bit on your next season, I would really love to hear about it more. 'Cause,
Isaiah, as much as we would like to help you, we don't have that problem.
You're on your own. You're on your own, bud.
well, maybe not you, but some of the listeners
yeah.
actually.
No,
do.
I'm just kidding. Because no matter
Yeah.
how well you get along with your mother-in-law, there will be something. Because this is really a hot button topic.
It is,
It
it
really is. And people just don't want to talk about it because it feels like you're riling up something.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's something that needs to be talked about. We don't know how we're going to talk about it.
Excellent point.
We'll get
Isaiah.
there. We'll get there.
But we'll
Excellent.
get there.
Yes.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much
please.
for listening all the way
Yeah.
from.
I really appreciate you guys. I was listening. It's kind of hard for me doing Ustream because the connection drops in and out. But I really appreciate you guys doing this show. So.
Thank you
so much,
Isaiah.
Isaiah. God bless you.
Yeah, and we appreciate you calling us.
Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.
Good night.
11:47.
Yeah.
How nice naman.
Diba? All the way from
Yeah,
OC.
but that's a really good topic.
Yeah. But it's hard to maneuver through that without incriminating ourselves.
Or you know what? We can just tell stories. We can have our listeners like call in
Deflect.
stories. Yeah, no stories about their.
Let's deflect.
You know what? Let's just figure it out
Yeah.
later. I don't want to talk about it.
I wrote it down right. It says
Yeah.
wives and mother-in-laws equals can harmony be achieved?
Hey, yeah.
Diba?
It can.
It can. It really can.
But it's such a scary topic to even
You know what we should do? We should have like a mother in like the
Mother-in-law.
mom, the mom of
Right.
the husband call or like a
mother-in-law.
lola already, diba?
Yeah,
Oh my
we should
gosh.
have
And
a
just
mother-in-law.
see
But
and their
I hope
side.
we have two types.
Yeah.
The one that gets along with the daughter-in-law,
And the one that
and
doesn't.
the one that doesn't get along.
Oh,
And then the
scary.
next episode, it'll be a wife who gets along with her mother-in-law, and a wife that does not get along with her mother-in-law.
I can be the wife that gets along with the mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could be part of that too.
Me too.
Aw, look at us.
No, seriously.
Hug it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel safer because I know she's not listening.
Yeah.
Because she's in the States, right?
Yeah.
I anticipated that it would be difficult, and it's not. Of course, every person is difficult. I'm a difficult person to be with.
Yeah.
So I know that going in, and it's just so easy to talk to my mother-in-law. It
Yeah.
really is. She's a very strong woman. Very strong woman. Literally and figuratively. So, but we'll have guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have guests. We'll make it a good show for you guys.
It is gonna
We
be
promise.
interesting.
You know that we are making lists here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's real.
All right. I just want to say hi to Jomalyn Odonia and to Trina D. And somebody messaged me saying, since season 1 was all about pregnancy and motherhood, season 2 could be about like education of your babies, like teaching them how to eat, how to poop, on
Potty training.
on what movies to watch and all that.
Yes.
And somebody even
And gadget time.
Yes, gadget,
Gadget
time.
time.
And L actually messaged also saying, is it possible to also talk about how the single mother have do they have a good way to explain to the children that they don't have a father?
I went through that.
Right? Like
I went
how
through
do you
that.
do that? How do you explain what age? So that's one situation that we can talk about also.
Yeah, single mothers and the challenges and how to explain to your child.
In line with that, hi to Cherry who says, hello, please talk about marriages without children. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
I mean, of course, it's called the mother show, but that is something that is a
Whether you're a single dad also, I mean.
right. We'll
Yeah.
listen to
Parenting.
that. Okay,
That's great.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Saying hi to Bay.
Hey, babe.
Hey, Bay.
Who's babe? Your babe?
Mabel.
Oh, hi. Okay, let's get one more call. I can't stop taking calls. Magic, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Who's this?
Ha, Apple.
Hi, Apple. Welcome to the show.
Yes. Oo. Sana regarding this sa mother-in-law.
Oh.
Sana meron din topic regarding...
10 minutes na lang.
Sana magkaroon din ng topic regarding this sa mga, paano ba, irritating sister-in-law.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, or yes.
Yes.
Dahil medyo malaki si tao mo din.
Oh, because she had to put irritating. That's what I'm laughing at. Irritating sister-in-law. At saka hindi man lang brother-in-law. It's very
Sister-in-law.
specific. That's
Walang annoying brother-in-law. Because they're just...
chill.
No, but sometimes,
Oo nga,
there are
no?
stories na parang know-it-all sister-in-law.
Yes.
May mga ganun.
Tsaka, in as much as you hear, I think we do hear a lot of like mother-in-laws that are crazy. I mean, also daughters-in-law. Very rare yung ang problema dun sa dad, no?
Yeah.
So maybe that's also why less problems with the brothers-in-law, more problems with the
Yeah.
sisters-in-law. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
This is a good...
Okay. Got it.
Thank you.
Thank you for this.
Yes.
All caps and
Thank you and good luck
irritating.
next week ulit.
Thank you so much for your call.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. 11:51. Okay, we really need to pause for a break. We have 9 minutes
go.
left on the last episode of season 1. Third Eye Blind is coming up. And we'll be back to wrap up the Mother Show right after this.
We've got that Mommy Magic, the Mother Show on Magic 89.9. The show for moms by moms. The Mother Show on Magic 89.9.
And that's the season.
We're done.
Crazy.
Are we done?
We're done.
Wow.
We're done for the season, guys. 13 episodes in the books. You guys can check them all out on YouTube, on Facebook.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
for putting up
guys.
with us.
And thank you for giving us suggestions on what we can talk about on season 2. Because, you know,
They're really great. The
It
topics
is.
are
Yeah.
amazing.
Diba?
Yeah.
Galing. Super
remember, the
galing.
show is also about you guys, right? We want to hear, like, it's all about, we're just the alleyway for you to just share the information.
We're just tools.
We're moderators.
We
We're
are.
not so moderate. We're severe.
I
Sorry,
dare.
I know. I'm kind of weird. Sorry.
No, they'll need some red coffee.
I do. I want red coffee.
We're working on getting her some red coffee. But again, thank you so much for putting up with us for 13 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
We will let you know ASAP when...
Can I be Senti?
Oh.
Pwede.
Wait,
Can you not? I don't need background
No,
music
wait,
for this.
we
It's just
do.
gonna be short.
We
want to
set you. We want to set it up
Set
for
it
you.
up.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. No, because I was thinking about it on the way here, and I even posted about it. I said, you know what? If there's one thing I've learned in the Mother Show, is that like motherhood is you don't have to experience it alone. Right?
Yeah.
There's always people that will help you and support you. And, you know, I was just thinking, yeah, you know, I don't really have a lot of mommy friends. But you are like the closest mommy friends I have.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I have my mom, my mother-in-law, and most of my friends are not pregnant yet. They're not mothers yet.
Right.
So, yeah. So, I appreciate you guys.
Wow.
Thanks, Andy. I appreciate you guys too. Fridays are very, very
I like it. It's special.
yeah.
It really is.
No.
Yeah,
Fridays
it
are
really
just
is.
really special.
You know, Cooper last night was saying, "Mom, when are you gonna quit your job?" I go, "What? What do you mean?" "Oh, well, you know, every Friday you have the Mother Show." I go, "You have me 6 days out of the 7 days of a week." He goes, "But, you know, we need you." So he's just making drama, you know. And I say, but I need that. And your dad said that's my me time.
Yeah.
Where I can just be me and just do what I need to do. And I'm a radio girl.
Yeah.
Always have been. And it's
Radio
still part of
girl.
me. You know, motherhood has a way of overshadowing everything.
Yeah, but
before
you're still
that,
that girl.
But I am still that girl. That's one of the things. Oh, Santi tayo. No, but that's one
Teka
of
lang.
that's one of the things that I understood about like doing the show with you guys because it wasn't just about boarding with jocks. These are girls
Yeah.
that have grown up on radio and have now become mothers. And there was always a question of, well, what are you gonna do? Like, there's an expectation of you moving up ahead or quitting or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. And so, but we are radio girls, and we have grown up on radio, got married, some of us, became mothers, all of us, and it was something that I wanted to experience with. I mean, I couldn't have that with any other people.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have been in the industry 10 years before you
Before I
quit.
got, yeah.
And then, Ricky, how long have you been on radio?
I don't know.
Like 6?
Six
Six
siguro.
or 5, yeah?
Six.
Really?
It feels like such a short time, but I've been here for like 6 years.
Oh, wow. Wow. I thought longer even.
It feels weird nga. It feels like it's been a while, but it's also been
Very quick.
Yeah, I can't explain it.
6 years is long,
Kasi I
girl.
feel like we're yeah. But it
That's
doesn't feel
long.
kasi like
That's not bad.
Even 20 years, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
right?
Compared to you, but when
Yeah.
you say 6 years, that's a long time. But if you compare it to you, yours is...
to you guys.
Yeah.
Diba?
Right,
Yeah.
right. I feel so old. No, but it's so nice to be able to do a show with women
Yeah.
like that because there's an unspoken thing that does not even need to be explained. It's understood.
Yeah.
When we do
Nice.
this radio talk. Okay,
So there you go.
That's it.
We enjoyed everybody's company as well. All of your tweets, all of your calls. We appreciate you so much.
Even the pang-aasar.
Even the pangasar.
Yeah, why not?
All of the treats you sent in as well.
Yes, thank you.
And a little bit of hate.
A little.
Remember?
No, but if you guys want to
Don't
reach us,
unearth.
there's always online.
Yes.
Online,
right? Like
yes.
individually or as a group.
As a
or-
group,
yeah.
via the show.
That's right.
Actually, somebody had emailed me, and it was all because of the Mother Show. And it was something very personal. So thank you, and just keep
Yeah.
reaching out. And
Yeah.
you know, it might take a while for us to get back to you, but we will.
Yeah, we will.
will.
We will always find time to reply to you. So again, not gonna dish out the number because we're not taking any more calls.
No more
But you can get in touch with us online.
Yes.
It's at Mothershow899.
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
This whole episode will be up
Or
on
just like
YouTube
trying to
and
keep it
Facebook.
longer.
I know.
No, but I'm actually rushing because there's food outside. And
Okay, fine.
So bye, guys.
Bye, guys. We'll see you soon.
Have a great rest of the weekend, and yes, we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Oh, by the way, the show is called The Mother Show. It's being brought to you by Elica. Itchy rashes. Might be eczema. Ask your doctor. Ask about Elica. Bye.
Bye.
The show for moms by moms. The Mother Show on Magic 89.9. Your Friday mornings are about to change as Magic 89.9 presents The Mother Show. Hosted by 3 of the most prominent moms on FM radio.
Hi, I'm Ricky, and I'm a proud mother of 1.
Hey, I'm Andy, and I'm a proud mama of 1. And I'm Del.
Wait. Del as in Delamar?
Yeah, Ricky, it's Delamar.
Yep.
And I'm also a proud mother of 3. Join us every Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 noon on the show that's for moms and for those who love moms.
And it's by moms too, so join the Mommies of Magic every Friday at 10 a.m.
The Mother Show, Fridays at 10 a.m. from the station that gives you the most complete mothering experience, Magic 89.9.